Creating a financial plan starts with understanding where you are today. Before you can set goals or make changes, it's important to analyze your current financial situation. This step gives you a clear picture of your starting point and helps you identify areas to improve. Start by calculating your total income. Include your salary, side hustle earnings, and any other sources of income. Knowing how much money you bring in each month is the foundation for building your plan. Next, track your expenses. Divide them into fixed expenses, like rent and insurance, and variable expenses, like groceries and entertainment. Use a budgeting app or a simple spreadsheet to list everything. This step often reveals spending patterns and areas where you can cut back. Then, assess your assets and liabilities. Assets include savings accounts, investments, and property, while liabilities are debts like credit card balances, student loans, or a mortgage. Subtract your liabilities from your assets to calculate your net worth. This number shows your overall financial health. Finally, evaluate your habits. Are you saving regularly? Are you carrying high-interest debt? Identifying good and bad habits helps you see what's working and what needs adjustment. Understanding your financial situation is a crucial first step. It gives you the clarity and confidence to take control of your money and create a plan that works for you. Take some time today to analyze your income, expenses, assets, and liabilities. With this knowledge, you're ready to start building a financial plan that aligns with your goals. Setting clear and motivating financial goals is one of the most powerful steps in creating a successful financial plan. Goals give your money a purpose and help you stay focused and disciplined on your journey to financial freedom. Today, let's explore how to set effective financial goals. Start by dividing your goals into 3 categories: short-term, medium-term, and long-term. Short-term goals might include building an emergency fund or paying off a specific debt. Medium-term goals could involve saving for a vacation, buying a car, or starting a business. Long-term goals often focus on retirement, owning property, or achieving financial independence. To make your goals actionable, use the SMART framework: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. For example, instead of saying, "I want to save more money," set a goal like, "I will save $5,000 for an emergency fund within the next 12 months." A SMART goal gives you clarity and helps you measure your progress. Next, prioritize your goals. Focus on what's most important to you right now while keeping your long-term vision in mind. For example, you might prioritize paying off high-interest debt before saving for a vacation. Prioritizing ensures you're putting your energy and resources toward what matters most. It's also important to write down your goals and track your progress regularly. Use a journal, app, or spreadsheet to monitor your achievements. Celebrating milestones, no matter how small, can keep you motivated and remind you that every step forward counts. Remember, your goals should inspire and challenge you, but they should also be flexible. Life can be unpredictable, so don't be afraid to adjust your goals as your priorities change. Take some time today to set a financial goal that excites you. Whether it's big or small, each goal brings you closer to the life you want to create. A solid budget is the backbone of any financial plan. It ensures your money is working for you and aligns with your goals, whether you're saving for a home, paying off debt, or building an emergency fund. Let's talk about how to create a budget that truly supports your financial plan. First, list all your income sources. This includes your salary, side hustle earnings, or any other consistent income. Knowing exactly how much money is coming in each month is the foundation of your budget. Next, track your expenses. Break them down into categories: fixed expenses like rent or mortgage, and variable expenses like groceries and entertainment. Review your spending over the last few months to get an accurate picture of where your money goes. Once you know your income and expenses, it's time to allocate your money. A popular method is the 50/30/20 rule. 50% of your income goes to essentials, 30% to discretionary spending, and 20% to savings and debt repayment. This simple framework keeps your spending balanced and ensures you're prioritizing your financial goals. If you're finding it hard to stick to your budget, consider automating key parts. Set up automatic transfers to your savings or payments toward debts. This way, your goals are prioritized before you even touch your paycheck. Regularly review and adjust your budget as needed. Life changes, and so do your financial priorities. Reassessing your budget ensures it remains a tool that supports your goals. A well-crafted budget isn't about restriction, it's about control. It gives you the freedom to spend on what truly matters while keeping you on track for the future you want. Take the first step today by creating or reviewing your budget. Align it with your financial goals and watch how it empowers you to take charge of your finances. Saving strategically is a critical part of any financial plan. It's not just about putting money aside, it's about saving with purpose and ensuring your savings align with your goals. Let's talk about how to save effectively and build a strong foundation for success. The first step is to set clear savings goals. Break them down into categories like an emergency fund, major purchases, and long-term savings. Each goal should have a target amount and timeline. For example, aim to save 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses for emergencies. Next, choose the right accounts for your savings. For short-term goals, consider high-yield savings accounts. These accounts offer better interest rates, helping your money grow faster while remaining accessible. For long-term goals, explore investment accounts where your savings can grow through compound interest. Automating your savings is one of the easiest ways to stay consistent. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings accounts. Treat your savings like a monthly bill, something that must be paid no matter what. Also, look for opportunities to save more. Small changes, like cutting back on dining out or canceling unused subscriptions, can free up extra money to put toward your savings goals. Every little bit adds up over time. Finally, stay disciplined and avoid dipping into your savings for non-essential expenses. It's tempting to use those funds for things outside your goals, but remember why you're saving in the first place. Staying committed will help you reach your targets faster. Saving isn't about sacrifice, it's about building security and freedom. Start saving strategically today and watch how quickly you move closer to your financial goals. Managing debt effectively is a crucial part of creating a financial plan that works. Debt can feel overwhelming, but with the right strategies, you can take control and use it as a stepping stone toward financial freedom. Let's discuss some practical tips for managing debt effectively. First, know your numbers. List all your debts, including the balance, interest rate, and minimum monthly payment for each. This overview gives you a clear picture of where you stand and helps you prioritize which debts to tackle first. One popular strategy is the debt avalanche method, where you focus on paying off the debt with the highest interest rate first while making minimum payments on the rest. This approach saves you the most money over time. Alternatively, the debt snowball method prioritizes paying off the smallest debt first to build momentum and motivation. Choose the strategy that works best for you. Next, avoid accumulating new debt whenever possible. This might mean adjusting your spending habits, using cash or debit instead of credit, and resisting the temptation to take on additional loans. Living within your means is key to reducing and eventually eliminating debt. If you're struggling to make progress, consider consolidating your debts. Combining multiple debts into one loan with a lower interest rate can simplify payments and reduce costs. Just be sure to research thoroughly and choose a reputable lender. Finally, stay consistent and patient. Managing debt takes time and commitment, but every payment you make brings you closer to financial freedom. Celebrate small wins along the way, like paying off a credit card or reducing your total debt by a significant amount. Take action today to create a debt repayment plan. By managing your debt effectively, you're not just improving your financial health, you're paving the way for long-term success. Investing is a cornerstone of any financial plan, especially for building long-term wealth and achieving financial goals. By making your money work for you, investing helps grow your savings faster than traditional savings accounts. Let's explore the basics of investing and how to get started. First, understand why investing is important. Over time, inflation reduces the value of your money. Investing allows your savings to grow at a rate that outpaces inflation, preserving and increasing your wealth. It also leverages the power of compound interest, where your earnings generate even more earnings. Next, choose investments that align with your goals. If you're saving for retirement, consider tax-advantaged accounts like a 401k or IRA. For shorter-term goals, stocks, ETFs, or bonds might be better suited. Diversifying your portfolio by investing in different asset types reduces risk and increases stability. Start small and be consistent. You don't need a large amount of money to begin. Many platforms allow you to invest with as little as $10. Setting up automatic contributions to your investment account ensures you're consistently building wealth over time. Learn to manage risk. All investments carry some level of risk, but understanding your risk tolerance, how much uncertainty you're comfortable with, helps you make informed decisions. Younger investors can often afford to take on more risk, while those closer to their goals might prioritize stability. Lastly, stay focused on the long term. Markets fluctuate, but over time, they generally trend upward. Avoid the temptation to react to short-term market changes and stick to your plan. Regularly review your investments to ensure they remain aligned with your goals. Investing doesn't have to be complicated. Start with the basics, stay consistent, and let time and compound interest do the heavy lifting. By integrating investing into your financial plan, you're taking a significant step toward building lasting wealth. Creating a financial plan is a significant achievement, but keeping it effective requires regular review and adjustment. Life changes, and your financial plan should adapt to meet new goals, challenges, and opportunities. Let's discuss how to review and adjust your financial plan for continued success. Start by setting a schedule to review your plan. Aim to check in at least once a year, or more frequently if you experience major life changes like a new job, marriage, or starting a family. Regular reviews keep your plan relevant and aligned with your current situation. Reassess your goals during each review. Are they still realistic and meaningful? You might find that some goals need to be updated or replaced with new priorities. For example, you may have achieved a short-term goal and want to focus more on long-term savings or investments. Next, evaluate your budget. Look at your income and expenses to see if there are any changes. Are you spending more or less in certain areas? Adjust your budget to reflect these changes and ensure you're still saving and investing according to your plan. Check your progress toward key milestones. Are you on track to pay off debt, build your emergency fund, or hit your retirement savings targets? If not, identify the barriers and adjust your plan to overcome them. Finally, review your investments. Ensure your portfolio remains diversified and aligned with your risk tolerance and goals. Markets fluctuate, and life changes can shift your investment strategy. Consider consulting a financial advisor if you're unsure about adjustments. Remember, your financial plan is a living document. By reviewing and adjusting it regularly, you stay proactive and prepared for whatever life brings. This approach keeps you on the path to financial security and independence. Take a moment today to schedule your next financial plan review. It's a small step that ensures your plan stays effective and helps you achieve your goals.